first one? Oh, we're not watching the second one. We're watching the first one. We're watching the second one at the end of the month. Oh, okay. He's heard mixed reviews about the second one.
Yeah, me too. Hello, friends. It says there are 3 people, so I'll just give it a minute to see people in the comment section. This is the Hocus Pocus watch along for the first Hocus Pocus movie. If you are wanting to watch along with us, that's great. You will have to have it on your end though. So Disney Plus, if you have Disney Plus, is probably the easiest way to get
that, or you can rent it for like $2 on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's what I do in a pinch.
You can rent it on YouTube. I think you can rent at least the first one on pretty much any streaming service.
Yeah. Hello.
Welcome. Girl.
Who's that?
It's Rainy.
No.
Oh, Lincoln.
Oh, I want to say hi to Lincoln.
Okay.
Oh, Lincoln, come say hi.
Come on, come say hi.
Ready? Wait.
And then go sit.
Friend's coming.
Say hi.
Ari.
Hi, Lincoln.
Hi, Ari.
Hi, Ari.
Good boy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh, go sit on the floor. Do you want to go get your pillow? Sure.
Is that your best friend, Nikki?
Sure. He can be your cousin.
Yeah.
She went away for a second. She'll be back. You want to come sit with Mama? All right.
All right. Can you get me a soda? Do you want me to get your pillow and your blanket?
Focus, focus.
Yes. Not right now.
He's saying yes. All right. So we're gonna get everybody a few minutes here to pull up the movie.
Focus.
All empty. Yeah, they're all empty.
I don't know. Where'd it go?
Can you throw them away?
I can't find it.
Oh. Good. Are you okay?
I think I'm already put it in the bathroom.
We're going to.
Or in our room. In Daddy and Mommy's room.
I know. Yes. Okay, Ari. I'm posting this on YouTube or Facebook, not YouTube.
You're good. I'm trying to press play and then see like what screen comes up so that we can be like, everyone get to this screen.
Right.
Let me see. What?
Please hold.
Please hold.
I
Found
do
it.
not like this.
Okay, well, do you want to go downstairs and watch a movie?
No.
Okay, then quit your complaining.
Just watching the pizza.
We're watching. Okay, the pizza will be ready in about 5 minutes. So,
So,
Mommy has seen this movie more times than you've watched. Listen,
Or without the pizza.
listen. Yes, we're gonna start it without the pizza. But I've watched.
Then we're gonna start it on again.
Yes, are you listening to me?
When the pizza's done.
Are you listening?
Yes.
I've watched Hocus Pocus more times than you've watched Shrek. So I can. I know. So I can go downstairs in 5 minutes and know what's going on, even if I missed a little tiny bit of the movie. It's okay.
I've only seen this movie like twice. And the first time I saw it was like literally like a year ago.
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know.
Hello, Pat.
Hey.
I don't know if.
No, I didn't watch this growing up. I mean, I only watched Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time like 4 years ago.
Oh my lantern.
I know. Say hi to the community, Aaron.
He's like blasphemy.
Community.
The community is YouTube.
Okay, you did watch the Goonies until I made you watch it.
That's true.
That's Rainy's husband.
That is.
Say hi.
You know what the Truffle Shuffle was.
I still don't know what the truffle shuffle is.
Pat, say hi to you, Ari.
Hi, Pat.
Yeah.
Say hi to
Lincoln, did you want to say hi to Ari again? Oh, okay.
No.
You there. Say hi.
What? You got a pillow. Hi, Lincoln.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say, how are you doing?
How are you doing? Funny. Funny.
Oh,
Say again.
oh,
Say hi to
I'm excited to see it.
Aaron. I don't see
So
it.
this is the first. We're watching.
Aaron, my other dad.
No, we're watching the
Mom,
first.
can I say hi to Aaron?
We're watching the first Hocus Pocus tonight, and then I believe the 29th.
Yeah, the last.
Channel, we're watching the second one. So I have not watched the second one.
I know I haven't yet either.
Everyone else in my house has watched it except me
Did
because
you like it or no?
so Sam said that it was fine, but it made him fall asleep.
Everyone said that the first one was like really dark and scary, and the second one was
Mariah, yeah, Mariah said, "Will you please stop before you lose my spot in my Kindle book and I have to just fight you?"
And it wasn't. It was creepy.
Well, it's not for you, so great.
You have so much.
Mariah.
That much
Mariah said that she thought it was cute, but not as good as the first one. So,
I mean, is anything ever really going to trump the first one?
but I feel like what they've done, a lot of people are saying that what they've done is they've made it more like family friendly, like kid friendly, and like less scary. Which I mean, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the first one everyone survived. Like, might as well make the second one scary.
Right. Hello, Brandy. Sorry, it's pure chaos today. Okay, it's all right.
Yeah.
The babies are definitely back. Yes, they are. E Harris, so nice to see you. You and Lincoln, because y'all loud, interrupting every 2 seconds.
Well, we can go and visit.
Pat says hello to Lincoln.
What?
Mother.
I've heard people think about it because I guess they made somebody lesbian or something.
In the new one?
Yeah.
Then never met.
Oh, I don't know. I liked it for the
Here-
nostalgia. The original is better. Yeah.
Right.
And a good sequel.
Why did you say?
All right, so Rainy, what screen comes up for you when you hit play?
The castle starts to form. So I paused it as soon as the castle started.
All right, that's where I have it paused as well. It's like 3 seconds in.
Mommy,
Yeah.
So if anyone can get to where the castle starts to form,
her husband, Aaron.
here you go. Like 3-ish seconds in. There you go. Say it. He can hear you.
Hi, Aaron.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hello, how are you?
No.
How are you? Good? Okay.
Good.
Okay, and then we can go ahead. So let us know in the chat when everybody is like 3 seconds into the movie, like where the castle, you can see the top of the castle.
Also, our plan is just like to watch it through, and then we're on here and we can chat, DD chat.
Right. So if
Yeah.
you guys chat, so this is gonna be a little bit different than like with sprints, where like we wouldn't interrupt sprints to chat with you. I will probably mute my end just because like otherwise we're gonna hear everybody's like both of our feedback. But if people are talking in the chat, like I will unmute to like interact with people. So it's a little bit different than normal sprints, but that's fine. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be really honest.
That's okay. What?
So 10-4 goes later.
She didn't hear you.
What did he say?
The 10-4 ghost leader.
Yeah. So okay, I'm taking my laptop with me downstairs so that I can grab this pizza so I don't burn it because that would be just my luck.
Yeah, well, yeah. Get your pizza and then we can start it.
Yeah. So
While you get your crusty crab pizza, I have to tell Aaron what are me and Linky doing for dinner.
and sorry if you can see crazy like fake bloody handprints all over my wall, but that's what it is in this house. Children, can you unload the dishwasher? Okay, he has until after Hocus Pocus is over. All right. What are you doing, dude?
Down and get some water.
Okay.
I'll have you big boys tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm talking to your frosted flakes.
Okay. I'm gonna mute this because you are.
You can't,
What?
they can't hear me, can they?
They can't now that I mute it. I'm
I'm saying
ready
that's an
for Hocus
unfortunate
Pocus. All right, if you're in the chat and you've watched the second one, give me your thoughts. I want to know the thoughts.
This one,
That's on YouTube.
John saw the second one, which we already read. But what are you doing,
I
Dad?
think we could actually read the books too.
Yeah. So I
I
have.
need a cup.
You don't need a cup.
Yes, I do.
For what?
For water. I don't
Go
want
get-
a bottle. I want
No.
to pour it in a cup.
No, because you're not having a cup upstairs. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you want your cup, go get your the cup from Granny. So I have the book
When are we ever going to see Granny again?
soon. Now go.
When soon?
Ari, go.
Oh,
I have the book checked out from the library, and then actually today I put the illustrated book on my wish list. Because I think it would be fun to read with Ari. From what I understand, some of the stuff from the movie to the book is the same, and some of it has been changed.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not entirely sure if the book came out first or if the movie did.
Yeah.
So, there's that. All right.
Yeah.
Have pizza. Let me go back.
Pizza time.
It's a pizza.
Oh, I gotta go. No, there's a plate upstairs. Okay.
You could read books and you go to Pizza Hut, get free pizza.
I do remember that.
You remember that? That was the thing.
I would compete to get the most books read in my class so I could
I
get the
just
most
wanted
pizza
free
coupons.
pizza.
You.
me.
Excuse you.
That was the only reason I started reading them pizza coupons.
I was reading before the pizza coupons, but even so. What's up, Austin?
Hey, hey, happy Saturday. That's what someone said. You're welcome for me singing your intro, Jan.
All right. Let's see. Let me sit on this bed here. Okay. Hello, Jan.
You just missed me sing her Happy Saturday.
Oh, I heard you.
Oh.
Hello, Jan. This is still Jan. She used to be like Jan's Crafty something.
Oh, she changed it?
This is the same. Yes, this is the same Jan.
Okay.
Heard about the second movie. Not read the book, so I don't know for sure. Yeah, so I've kind of held off on actually reading the book until basically what I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the get one from there. I'm gonna read the book, like the first part of the book, and then wait to read the sequel until the end of the month where we watch the second movie.
What are you building?
All right, is everyone ready to start the movie? Someone tell me yes in the comments, and then we can start. Would you like one piece or two?
I'll have that.
All right, I'm getting yeses in the comments.
All right, yay! All right, so we'll just like count off then and be like 3, 2, 1, press play, and then I might end up talking to you at different points. We'll see.
All right, count us down, Rainy.
All right, press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Is it bad that I've forgotten how the beginning of this movie goes?
I know because I also forgot.
I was like, this happened? What? I forgot all about this.
Hi,
Okay.
Ollie. We're about 3 minutes in, but join us now. It's fine. You want to say hi to Ollie? Come on. Say hi, Ollie.
Hi, Ollie.
All right. Go sit on the floor. Get your pajamas on, please. I know they're yucky, but you got to take them.
Homegirl is not helping the cause.
I mean, do little sisters ever, you know?
I know, but she's just making things so much worse.
And she said it with her whole chest. For your information, he's a little leaguer.
No. I would murder. I would murder. I would murder.
Same. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ollie, I definitely agree. Literally, no one calls boobs yabos. No one. No one at all.
Aaron's like, how is that place going to have electricity after all those years? Like, I don't know.
Right. Like, where is the source coming from? It was turned into a museum, so maybe they just never turned. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they never cut the power to the museum itself, but it still seems weird.
Also, Aaron says, we found Zachary.
Rainy, some comments about the electricity.
Oh, yeah, I know. Who's been
Like,
paying?
unless the town is funding the museum, I feel like who is paying it?
Also, how stupid is he to light that candle? I'm just saying.
Like, sir, you know you're a virgin, dummy.
Also, I am surprised they're talking about virgins in a Disney movie.
I mean, this movie came out in the 90s.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, but what if they look at like, mommy, what's a virgin?
Yeah, Disney and stuff, when their earlier movies, because they were family content, like they were supposed to be family entertainment, they got away with a lot more under like the G/PG rating
Yeah,
than they do now. Which I'm pretty sure this movie is PG.
yeah,
But even so.
yeah. That would so not fly in a movie now with Satan. That's like
Well, that and the bus driver just like blatantly making sexual content.
yeah.
Like when she said, "We desire children," and he's like, "It might take."
Couple tries. Oh, that's like cringe moment. Oh.
ML. So glad to see you. We miss you. You want to say hi to ML? Say hi to ML. Say hi.
That looks nothing like ML.
That's ML, I promise. Say hi.
That does not look like ML.
Okay, well, say hi or I'm going to mute it.
I don't know where her face is.
She doesn't have a picture. Say hi.
Hi.
This is like my favorite scene.
Yeah, mine too.
Go away.
So I just looked up what year this movie came out. This movie came out in 1993. So I feel like that's how they got away with a lot of the things in this movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I couldn't remember if it came out in 93 or in 96. I knew it was one of the two, and it came out in 93. So I feel like that's the only reason that they got away with the things that are in this movie.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they would have come like after the 2000s, like into the 2000s. There's no way.
That's true. Okay, I'm reading the comments, and I just think it's funny that he's also wearing the plaid skirt over the jeans.
Right.
Like, what a statement.
Like, listen, 90s fashion was a choice. I'm just saying.
Also, does fire not kill witches? I thought it did. They burned them at the stake.
See, I don't know. Like, I feel like this movie is such like a juxtaposition because
Mom,
we
I
see-
wish I could watch Zootopia right now.
we watch Zootopia after this. Because we see them in the beginning, they get hanged.
That's true.
They're not burned, they're hanged. So I don't know.
Please give me a word.
I also really love that song too. Also, those kids would not be up at 5 in the morning trick or treating.
True. I feel like it's strange that they are all going in their costumes.
Like, they would have been in pajamas.
Yeah, it would make a lot more sense if they were like summoned and left in their pajamas. I never understood why they were still fully in costumes and makeup at 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Absolutely not. Unless they don't have, unless they're still in full costume and makeup because their parents are currently trapped at the town hall.
Yeah, maybe. You don't know my kid. Okay, on further reflection, they are in their jammies. Some are in costume. I saw a bunch in PJs. I never got why she thought he would do whatever she wants when she literally killed him.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Right. No. Hi, Kim. Glad you could come say hi.
Is this gonna make me cry with my pregnant hormones?
I'm not even pregnant over here, like.
How does everyone feel? I got to. Sorry, some stuff just fell off the table. I got to.
So for years, I thought his name was Zachary, and that they were just saying it funny, but it's definitely Zachary.
What the heck name is Thacker?
Which is so.
3 times speed. That is only a little.
I am Kim. Thank you. Oh, so good. Oh, wait, I forgot. Here's more. Oh, such a good movie. Although this does make me wonder how they come back in the second one.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm gonna turn on. Stop yelling. I'm gonna put Zootopia on for you. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that, and also from what I've heard from other people, there's something after the credits in Hocus Pocus 2, so we're supposed to watch past the credits.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't give me a Sprite?
Girl, drink your Pediasure and calm down. Okay, so to me, ML, that's totally fine. There's a couple other people that have already watched it. I think Rainy and I are like the only, or a couple of the only two that haven't watched it yet, because we're just kind of waiting until we can watch it together and have a reaction. But don't think that you guys can't watch the second one without us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I always forget. I always forget like the innuendos and stuff that are in Hocus Pocus until I watch it.
I know, right?
Like to me, like when I think of Hocus Pocus, I just remember like the whole, like not even wholesome, but just like the witchy content. And then I watch it and I'm like, I don't remember it being this raunchy. Like every time I watch it, I'm just reminded of how raunchy it is.
A good time though.
5-star movie though. In my
5-star movie.
Right now, and they'll believe it tomorrow.
Okay. Ari was
order them right now, and they'll be here tomorrow. Okay.
Order what, Ari?
My candy corn.
Okay, I will order you candy corn. Calm down.
Order them right now, and then they'll come tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Ari. Ari was not a fan of Hocus Pocus. She did not enjoy it.
Really?
I don't enjoy it. I don't like it.
She left.
I don't like it.
She left the room at one point, and I was like, "Where are you going, dude?" And she's like, "I'm gonna go save the little girl."
Yeah, the little girl from Hocus Pocus.
Did you like it though?
Well, no, I didn't like the movie, but I wanted to go and save that little girl and not drink that potion.
Oh.
And just save her, and then she'll already be safe.
It's sweeter, feel good friendship vibes. Which I mean, listen,
Well,
I'm here
you
for it.
also could not literally play or make a movie like that in this day and age. Like,
Yeah, like there's no way in 2022 that you could remake Hocus Pocus the way that it was originally. There's no way. Like you'd have to rate it at least PG-13
oh yeah,
now, and it's
Like,
only
people would be mad.
it's only a PG movie. So yeah, this is kind of my reaction too, because she was like, we are not going to be the Sanderson sisters, and I was like, okay, and she's like, I do not like this movie,
That's okay.
but that's fine. You don't have to like it. She does like The Nightmare Before Christmas though, so at least we have that.
Well, I don't like when Jack Skeleton ruins Christmas.
You don't like when Jack Skellington ruins
Why
Christmas?
does he always ruin Christmas?
He tries to make Christmas spooky. Yeah.
He saved Santa Claus there.
He said he saved Santa Claus.
He saves Santa Claus, Ari.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
No, he doesn't. He backs
He saved him from Oogie Boogie.
straight up where he can't escape, and that is not saving.
He saves him from Oogie Boogie, dude. Anyways,
From who?
from Oogie Boogie, the ghost like guy.
The Oogie Boogie
No,
Man.
You know who he is. I'll show you. Yeah, I kind of have my expectations personally set to like to it being like a Disney Channel movie, because in my opinion, every Disney Plus original is very Disney Channel original movie vibes to me. So that's kind of where I have my expectations, but I feel like a lot of people had their expectations set on it being similar to the first movie. And I feel like that was not the expectation to go in with. So
Yeah.
I feel like the people who are hating it had big expectations, like it was cinematic excellence. Yeah. And I feel like if it was going to be cinematic excellence, it would have gone through the theater first. In my opinion. Because things like Cruella, while they were, and like the new Mulan, while they were released to Disney Plus, they also went to the theater.
Cruella was great though. I really enjoyed
Cruella
that.
was wonderful. Honestly, I don't have the money to do it this year, but if I have the money to do it next year, the Disney store has like a kid's Cruella outfit, and I want to get it for Ari and have both of us grow as Cruella, because I think that would just be awesome.
I am surprised they didn't put this in theaters though. I feel like people would have gone to see it.
I feel like people would have gone to see it too, but I also think that Disney is kind of doing what other streaming services are doing, where they have some movies that are going to the bigger movies that are going to theaters, and then their originals that are not.
Like or not?
Yeah.
Yes, it would have to be PG-13. Yeah, it would absolutely have in 2022. It would have to be PG-13 in order for them to make. In order for them to make another another movie that was like the original Hocus Pocus, it would absolutely have to be. This is Oogie Boogie, Ari.
Yes, it will.
Here, let me get you this.
Yeah, it would have to be PG-13, because that one is rated PG, but I feel like in 1993 it may not have been. Like I feel like in 1993 it may have been rated G. And they changed the rating because they did that on some of the movies when they went to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That looks like nothing.
Okay, drink this Pediasure so you can throw it away.
Is it not PG-13 though? I mean, they're talking about boobs and sex and virgin and
Let me look really quick, but I believe
It's not boobs, Randy. It's yabos.
Oh, okay.
Yabos.
Yabos.
I believe Hocus Pocus is a PG movie.
It's
Hocus Pocus. Lincoln keeps saying
Yes.
Hocus.
Hocus Pocus from 1993 is considered a fantasy horror and is rated PG.
Here, you
All
gonna
right.
write your name, Lincoln?
Sure.
Monster High. Ooh, that reminds me of Monster House, which that is a great movie.
That is a great movie. Yeah, Monster High is like the Barbie dolls.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
They're like Bratz dolls, but
I was
Halloween.
gonna say, of course, I haven't seen that because I don't have a tiny child. The girls make me watch that because Lincoln.
Ari loves Monster High. Like she loves
What is
everything.
Small Soldiers?
You've never seen Small Soldiers?
No. Do you know what that is?
What is it? Small Soldiers?
Yes. Nope.
You've never seen Small Soldiers with the Gorgonites?
Let me look.
No.
It's a TV show. There's a TV show with these little small.
Okay, I've seen this show.
It's a
I just
TV
didn't
show
know what it was
goes
called.
It's like a mix of zombies and descendants. Or is she talking about the other thing?
What's this? Small Soldiers?
Or she wasn't
Yeah,
talking about
Small
yours.
Soldiers. So there's a TV show where it shows the army guys as good guys, but really
Yeah.
the army guys are bad guys, and they're trying to kill all the aliens. And then they go to the girls' room and they hijack all the Barbies and make the Barbies evil. And that's what I don't know. That's what it made me think of.
Yeah, I have seen it. I just didn't know what it was called.
Interesting. He's had a lot of time. Let me give him like 10 minutes.
So apparently the Monster High movie is like a mix of Zombies and Descendants, which are both Disney Plus movies. So Zombies is like a newer Disney Plus movie. It's pretty cute. Like
What
I
about
think there are 3 of them, and it's a pretty cute movie. I also like. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have all of the Descendants soundtracks on my phone, and I do listen to them. So.
That's okay. I listen to High School Musical still, so you know.
I have High School Musical. I have Hannah Montana.
Yes.
I have Cheetah Girls.
Phantom
Like
Megaplex?
Phantom at the Megaplex.
You don't remember
We
those?
are doing some oldies right here.
You don't remember those TV shows?
Monster House is good. Ollie says I like Monster House. Ari does not like Monster House. I think it's still too scary for her.
Yeah,
With the
understandable.
house coming alive and everything, but I like it.
You don't remember?
Ryan's pregnant too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rye announced her pregnancy before you did.
Long before.
But she like announced okay, so like how you kind of like you had said that you were pregnant a couple times on my sprints, but people didn't seem to like catch on.
They did not catch me say that.
Brittany did because Brittany messaged me and was like, "Is Rainey pregnant?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Did you know?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"I've known," and I just have to sit over here and pretend like I don't know. Okay. But no one on sprints was catching on. And
Nope.
you would say things like, I'm gonna go to bed now because my pregnant butt is really tired. Like you would like say it blatantly, nobody caught on.
I know.
I announced hers right after you started doing that, and then you announced yours.
So she's probably close to me.
Yeah, she's not super farther along than you are,
Oh, well, that's exciting.
but I don't think she really said anything on sprints. I think she did it the opposite way. Because I saw her announcement and I put in one of her sprints, like in the chat, and I was like, congratulate. I was like, I just saw.
You announced it on Insta, right?
Yeah, because she announced on
What is her Instagram? I must not follow her.
Rise Reading Corner.
Okay, I need to follow her.
But I saw her announcement and I put it in the chat and I was like, Rye, I saw your announcement. Congratulations. And she was like, thank you, Neva. But nobody caught on when I said,
I'm telling you, I was like expecting people to say it, and then I was like, but Kim, as soon as I said something today, heard, so you know, Kim listens.
right. Like, but Rainey has been saying that she's pregnant on sprints for a while and just nobody caught on. And that's fine. Maybe think that it was trying to be Monster House, but it was weird and didn't work for me. So I have this book from the library on my
next week.
and I'm gonna try to read it this weekend. I don't know if it's gonna happen because
I loved The Echo Wife by her. It was my first book I read this year. I gave it 4.5 stars, but I've not heard one single person say that Just Like Home was good. They said the ending was awful and it ruined the whole book.
yeah, that's what I think Lexi read it, and I think that's what she said.
She
But
said they said it was as if the author didn't know what to do to finish this book.
I just want to like it because I like the cover. Like if I buy it, it's gonna strictly be a cover buy because the cover is cool.
Well, if you don't end up liking it, you should try The Echo Wife because that's a really good book.
Okay, that's on my TBR too.
Mom's dating.
But I feel like I should read the one that everybody says is awful
Yeah, you should.
first.
That one.
I do remember that one. Aaron's like, do you remember Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire?
I remember that one. Do y'all remember what was that? What was that one?
Oh.
That one Disney Channel movie where the house
Smart House.
Smart House.
Oh, I love that one.
Smart House was it.
Deli.
Like,
I did know this.
What?
listen.
That the Airbnb is renting out the actual Sanderson house for one night in October.
Oh.
You know how expensive that night's probably?
Don't let any virgins stay in there and light the candle.
Nope, don't light that candle.
Oh my God.
I know that
But
they-
also, I just need to say that I forget how much they rag on him for being a virgin. Like,
yeah.
they really make fun of him for being a virgin.
Also,
Because-
if you're like in the chat now and you're like an official member, are you gonna like, do a video with me now? Can we like do like a you pick out or like you make me guess book titles or like something? I don't know, husband and wifey.
I'm trying to get Sam to be on my channel because, okay,
Get on my channel in my book organizing one.
if you watch my Iowa vlog when we're outside of Half Price Books, he starts walking and then realizes that I'm recording, and you see me like turn and look at him, and you see him from the back. But also, he was in more than one clip when we were at the botanical gardens because he wouldn't move. But then had the audacity when we walked in there to be like, you need to get some B-roll for your vlog. And then was like, don't put me on camera, but then would stand right in front of the camera. And I was like, sir, if you don't want to be on here.
No, Neva used to live in Florida, and we should have met each other then, and we did not.
Yes, I used to live in Florida.
Botanical, and I was thinking the
No, not
Botanical
the.
Garden.
Not,
When I'm originally from Iowa, we went up there like 2 weeks ago or something now.
You're in Illinois? No.
Huh?
Where are you? Not Illinois.
Iowa.
Iowa. That's what I thought. Okay.
Listen, it borders Illinois. That's fine. But when we were there, we went to the botanical gardens in Iowa.
Well, I'll already meet her whenever our friend Jess does a retreat because Neva will fly her little booty down.
I will fly down. Honestly, I'm thinking about making a trip, but it'll probably just be me, and I have to figure out who I'm gonna stay with if I fly in.
Like
because-
where? In Florida?
Yeah, because Ari's in school.
Hey,
Am I Mr. Rainy Blue?
yeah, you are Mr. Rainy Blue.
Hi.
Sam is Mr. Reading Winiva, and he wears that proudly. Okay, he wears that title very proudly.
No, but we could do a fun video because we were in my book organization one and you made jokes at my expense. But we could do like I'm blindfolded and you have to like describe covers to me and then I like have to guess them.
It's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna fail and you're gonna be bad at explaining, but that's like the
Yes.
point. It'll be funny.
Exactly.
We're gonna do it, okay? Okay. As I signed him up for this.
I know. I need to get. So I had told him I was like, we should do like boyfriend picks my.
I did have him pick my TBR one, and I thought he picked a terrible TBR, and I didn't read it.
Here's the thing. I
don't
know this.
Point.
Sam will go one of two ways. He'll either pick like the chunkiest high fantasies for me to read, or he'll be like, here, read all of these comic books. That'll be it.
I have comic books for you to pick for me to read.
I could get you a graphic novel.
What graphic novel?
V for Vendetta.
Oh dear.
I should have. We should switch spouses and have them pick our TBR.
That would be a time.
That would be it.
A
I
time to
think
be alive.
What I
All Sam reads are comic books. Like he doesn't.
Well,
he-
Aaron doesn't even read, so you know.
Sam only reads comic books and D&D books. Like I got him to listen to Ace of Spades, and he hated me for a week. So
Because he didn't like the ending, or he just didn't want to read it.
he didn't like the ending. So Sam is a person that when he reads, he wants the good guys to come out on top, and he didn't feel.
Oh, that's overrated.
He didn't feel like Ace of Spades was that book for him. And he called me from the car. He was driving back from Ohio, and he was like, or Oklahoma somewhere, and he was like, what kind of book do you have me reading? And I was like, did you finish it? He was like, yes, I finished it. He was very upset.
That's a very good interpretation.
Well, we should do a petition to get Sam on my channel. You guys let me know. I'll put a poll up and be like on Instagram. And if I can get most people to say they want him on the channel, I will figure out what kind of video to do and then be like, listen, the friends have spoken. The masses have spoken.
But we're gonna do a video, okay? Okay.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I'm ready. I want to
You're
be like, do you watch
How about you read?
Books and Lala?
Yes.
Her husband's on the channel all the time, and I love it. I love every single time he's on it. It's so great.
How about
All
you
the time.
What's the book that you like? The Odyssey, or that's it. That's all. I'm gonna read that.
I like the Odyssey. I like Greek mythology.
I know. I have other Greek mythology books.
Like what?
The Song of Achilles. Oh, Circe, you know.
Yes, Lucy. Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I think your time's up. Did you get on the chat somehow, Lincoln?
No, he's not on the YouTube chat. He's on the Discord chat. I say yes to Mr. Rainy Blues poll too. See, you got to do it too.
We got to put a poll up.
Your time's up.
But Rainy, also, if I come stay at your house, and we have to do a video for each of our channels.
Oh well, duh. But
I
yeah,
have no idea what to do.
if you decide to fly, you can.
I can fly there. It would just probably only be me because I'm not going to pull Ari out of school to like
Well, I get that.
go on an adventure, you know?
I'd be so mad. Wow, that is a choice.
You know what? You know what, Aaron? I just have to say that I also enjoy the Odyssey.
Thank
So,
you.
I also enjoyed the
Time.
I've read it more than once.
I also enjoyed the Iliad. Like I enjoyed both.
But when's the last time you've read it?
It's been a long time, Rainy. I've been busy.
If you read it now, you would still say it's that good.
Yes, I've been busy.
I will read it if you read it.
I've been a husband, which is a lot.
Listen, if you both read it, I will we could do a group buddy read of,
Man,
of the Odyssey.
I've also been a wife and a mother, and I've read 96 books this year.
Saw
You can sleep in here, yeah.
watch Beowulf. I haven't read Beowulf.
Is
I'm-
this girl? Did you go?
Watching is not the same as reading,
It had Angelina Jolie in it.
but that is not.
I'll let you come up here in a minute. Stop.
Did you hear him? He said, "I watched Beowulf. That counts. It has Angelina Jolie in
I
it."
didn't say
It does.
I just said that.
Beowulf also has Sir Anthony Hopkins in it. So,
Mhm.
but I've never read Chaucer in my life.
I haven't read that.
Nope.
I think the
I have
book
no
that
interest.
I had to read that I hated the most was Hamlet.
What?
He
I
said
love-
I hated Hamlet.
I hated what is it called? What is it called? It's not Apocalypse Now. It's the movie or it's the book. Heart of Darkness. It's inspired by Apocalypse Now. Or it's the book basically for Apocalypse Now. OMG, it's the worst.
The only reason I disliked reading Hamlet is because we had to read it in class,
Yeah.
and then after every page, they would have to say, we'd have to stop and say, "Okay, now what do you think he's talking about?"
We're doing that in my theater
And
class
I'm like,
right
oh
now.
my
Literally,
gosh.
we're doing that right now in my theater class with Macbeth. But we're having them read the English version and then the modern version.
Well, we had to read the modern version that with
So they
all
probably hate us too.
with all the it's just different. Not different language, but
It is kind of a different language.
kind of.
All right, I put up my poll.
Well, you don't need a poll. You're just doing it.
Y'all can go vote because see, here's the thing: if I have a poll, and then I'm like, "Hey, book friend said you have to be on my channel," he might actually do it. But if I just ask him to do
A
it,
poll off of options for videos. I mean, you're
This
doing
man-
it regardless, but there will be
this man literally was like, "I'll be on your channel, but all you're gonna see is my arm."
Oop, I've never actually read that book.
Helmet.
Helmet.
Hey, don't
That's a
make
different one. Never
Oh,
heard
Hamlet.
that
helmet.
Okay, so I guess Rye said she was pregnant on sprints.
See, Kim's perceptive.
So I got this from the library, and then I tried to renew it because I ran out of time. So now I'm on hold for it.
I do want to read that really bad. It's on my list.
But also, my birthday is in 1 month. So if anyone would like to buy that for me for my birthday, that would be great.
Okay, what? But also what, Aaron?
Now, John, who is a reader,
Yes.
no
Yeah.
pun intended.
Okay.
He recommended
What?
this book
What book?
because he is a Stephen King person.
Okay, what book?
He He said if you want to read a Stephen King book, a really good one to start with is where is it?
You don't even know the name?
I forgot what it is.
The Institute.
No.
Fairy Tale.
It's
I'm
something
kidding.
about,
That's literally the newest one.
Right. I have that on my shelf.
Dolores Claiborne.
Dolores Claiborne.
He said that one is good.
I've never heard of that in my life.
With a Stephen King book.
What the hell book is that?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I mean, I like Stephen King, and I don't even know what book that is.
What's it about?
I don't know. You have to read.
Well, look it up. It's right there.
What, the Wikipedia?
Yeah, click up the Wikipedia. Wiki.
It is a psychological thriller.
It has no chapters, double spacing between paragraphs, or other section breaks. It's a continuous narrative which reads with the transcription of a spoken monologue. Oh, dear.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. That sounds pretty awful.
That sounds terrible.
With no chapters? Like, when do you
Stop?
page breaks? Like, no.
When do you pee? Like, I'm just supposed to read the whole book in one sitting? Absolutely not. Nope.
That reminds me of that YouTube video. I don't know if you watch Gavin, How to Train Your Gavin.
I do. I love him.
Literally had a YouTube video. It was like books that you can watch while you're shitting. It was the funniest. Oh, I'm sorry. I just said a bad word.
What do you
Oh,
have to
dude.
say?
What do I say instead? I say fiddlesticks. My bad.
Now can I come up?
Yes. The actual date of my birthday is November 8th. My birthday is literally 1 month from today. Like, literally 1 month from today. But really, honestly, if no one sends me anything for my birthday, that's totally fine. Like, I really don't expect anything. It's really like,
It's almost my quarterly non-birthday.
by the way, I forgot to link Rainy in the description. I also forgot to link Brittany earlier, and also twice today I opened the wrong StreamYard studio. So it's just a winning day for me today. But if you are not subscribed to Rainy, she is Rainy Blue Reads.
I am.
I will link her in the description when we leave here. But
And I am Mr. Rainy Blue Reads.
Yes, but you don't have a YouTube channel. Oh, really? What do you out on
I'm
your
going to
channel?
create one, and I'm going to talk all about.
listen, this is a very good observation. Okay, if there's no chapter breaks and no chapters, when do I pee? Like, am I supposed to take the book with me to the bathroom? Because if it's thick like it, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Well, sometimes you just got to wet yourself.
Which, like, listen, today Brittany and I were talking about Legendborn, and she's like, you know that the audiobook for Legendborn is like 19 hours. And I was like, listen, after it, which was 45 hours, which is still more than 24 hours at 2 times speed, it's fine. It's fine. I can do 19.
I abandoned her. We were supposed to read it together, and I abandoned her at 100 pages.
I've heard about it from my friend who reads all the Stephen King stuff.
It's a fever dream.
And it's odd.
Listen, I felt like I was on hard drugs. I have been clean from hard drugs for 6 years. And I felt like,
You want a popsicle?
no, it ain't my birthday yet, girl. You trying to age me?
Singing.
Popsicle for
Dinner.
You need a
44
popsicle for your
hours
phone?
is too many hours.
Hours long. And Rainey was like, we have to read this in a week. So I was like, okay. And then
I abandoned you. What?
You ain't reading that in a week.
I would have if it wasn't boring.
No.
I did. I read it in a week.
So, mommy.
No, I see. It's doable. It's only we
Why?
figured out it was like 134 pages a day.
A day.
I'll
So,
take it for you.
and I thought that Rainey was gonna finish it. So when we went to Iowa, I literally listened to the last 50% in the car on the way to Iowa.
Sorry.
And then I got back and I never said that I finished it. And then Brittany was like, did you ever finish it? And I was like, yeah, I did. And Rainey's like, I did it.
What
Wait,
book?
You need to read Lonesome Dove.
Why? That's a Western. I'm not interested.
Read it.
I'm sorry. I will read it when you read my favorite book.
What's your favorite book? It's not a Jodi Picoult book.
It's not actually, even though I do love Miss Jodi Picoult.
It's other people's clothes.
People's Clothes.
I don't.
You will not like it.
Coming soon in a vlog. Because
Well, I'll let you either read that or you can read
don't
Seven
talk about
Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
First of all,
Everyone knows that.
I'm not, because I had to go and see a movie based
Oh
upon a
my
book.
god.
And it was the worst movie I've ever seen in my
He
entire
will
life.
not let me live this down. I made him go see Gone Girl in theaters, and he hated it so much that every time I say I want to go to a movie after this, he's like, "Is it like Gone Girl?"
Here's the thing. I read Gone Girl in high school, like the book, and in high school I liked it. I read it again as an adult. I didn't enjoy it
I
as much.
still love it.
It
Oh.
makes no sense.
I do feel like without Gone Girl, we wouldn't have other books with the
Yeah.
same premise, but I feel like other books do that premise better.
I don't know. I still love it.
I do think that the movie was complete trash.
It
Yeah.
just didn't. It made no sense. It was like she went through all this stuff, and then she's like, "Oh, I actually didn't die. I was kidnapped."
Okay,
Again.
don't ruin Gone Girl on
Oh,
Alive
sorry.
in case someone's not read it.
Don't read it.
He said, "Don't read it."
Yeah.
I don't. I think his time is up on his iPad or something.
Yeah, his time is up on the iPad.
Because his timer is up on the iPad.
Give you a popsicle if you stop crying.
He's crying because his time is up on the iPad.
Or give me a-
Do you want to come sit up here and talk to the people, to
Yeah.
my friends?
You can't even watch it.
No,
Come here and sit them. Come talk to mommy. You can see Miss.
What scene is this? Listen, there were a lot of questionable scenes in it, okay?
Hey, come here.
I gave it a 5 stars simply because it literally made me feel high when I was sober. So.
Can you say hi?
Hi, Lincoln.
It's okay.
He's not that much littler than you, bro. He's like a year younger than
Little
you.
bro.
He is.
I thought.
And he is 4.
No, he's 3.
Oh, he's 3. So I guess he's 2 years younger than you.
Yeah. He's 3.
He's a little baby.
Don't age him. He's little.
So I guess he is little.
Yes, he is 3. I used to be 3 when I was a baby.
You used to be 3.
Yeah, when I was a baby.
When you were a baby, you were 3?
You showed me a picture.
Yeah.
Can I see that too?
Oh.
Show him your popsicle.
That scene. Oh, look at your popsicle. Yummy.
Oh, yes.
Those are my
Yes.
favorite.
Yes.
No bomb pop.
Nice.
Yeah, that was not a great scene. Listen.
Mommy, those are
Stephen
my favorite
King.
popsicles.
Okay, I'll get you
I
some.
heard about it and I was like, that's weird.
Order them
Stephen King
tomorrow, and I want
is
one
a
tomorrow.
very questionable author. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, especially his early works, because he was on hard drugs, and I feel like he just like hallucinated things and then put them into books,
Well, yeah.
which is why it is 1,200 pages for no reason.
Yep.
In my opinion,
In my opinion.
right, Ari?
And I want a popsicle like that.
Almost time to go to sleep.
No, it's the 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Just 1 minute.
Go visit them. If they're far, far away.
On a plane. They live in Florida, bro.
Far, far away.
Yeah,
Hey.
Florida.
Drink.
We can go all the way to Florida and we can go and visit them so I can see my little cousin Lincoln.
Your cousin Lincoln?
Yeah, I just want to see Lincoln if we go to Florida. Back all the way back to Florida.
You sure?
If we go all the way back to Florida,
He's your cousin now?
go there.
Cousin.
We're going to see Lincoln.
You want to go see Lincoln?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out, okay? We'll have to wait till you're out of school, though, dude.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi, big boy. Say hello.
He's too busy.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. He's too busy.
The fact that a grown man wrote that, yeah. I mean,
He's saying
I'm gonna
hello
read Fairy
to you,
Tale because people
Mother.
are saying that it's really good, and
He's
I
saying
like.
hello to you.
Yes,
Well,
hello.
I want to read Fairy Tale, although I'm ready for Goodreads to announce their people in November. Their people you can vote on for books, because I want to see if I can read all of the thriller options, thriller and horror, and I feel like I've already read a lot of them, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that as well. I got Stephen King. I got Fairy Tale when we went to Half Price Books.
Night medicine.
This is
Mhm.
Betty's wish list.
And I was gonna put it back because I had found the second Amari, and then Sam was like, "Why are you gonna do that?" So he spent like $180 on books.
Don't
I'm
give-
about to go ham on some books.
don't give
We're having our
Rainy
local
any
library
ideas.
sale in 2 weeks, and I already have some money set aside. The
Listen,
books are like
library sales are
$25
great
to $1.
because you get books so cheap at library sales.
Oh, I'm so excited, and Aaron is not even a little bit excited for me.
Because we don't have room.
I mean,
Our house is a library. Actually, did you know I've heard that if you have 735 books in your house, you are considered a library.
Yep.
Now, we don't have that yet, but we could be there. We could be a library.
So if I have 750 separate tools, am I a mechanist?
That was not even a real word, and no, that's not it.
Yes, it is.
listen, Rainy, you could literally, Rainy, you could literally be a library because they
I
have,
want to be a library.
have library kits that you could use for your books.
See?
At-home library kits, in-home library kits. I'm
I'm
thinking about
thinking-
getting one once I get
I'm
mine.
gonna be my own librarian.
She's being a bad influence on you.
You could have people that come and are like, "Hi, Rainy, I would like to check out this book."
And I can actually do the whole check. Yeah, I'm just saying. Although when people do check out my books, I do write that down because Homegirl is not going to start losing books.
Right. See,
Like
that's
I
why.
have a list of like 30 books that my mom has borrowed, and I was like, by the way, I need like 15 of these back by December because when I do my wrap up for the whole year, I want all of the books.
Yeah. So my sister and I did like a book swap when I was home, and she was like, "The only one that you can keep is Song of Achilles because I have 2 copies." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I have to read Legendborn before the 9th of November because Sam said he's gonna take me to the book signing for the new one, Bloodmark. And then I also have to read, I read the Gilded Ones because that was another one that I borrowed, and I think I have one more that I borrowed from her that I need to read, and like that has to be actually returned to her, but that's
That's funny. That's fine.
and I gave her my regular copy of Verity and something else. Oh, they both die at the end,
I haven't read that one.
which I haven't actually read that one, but she kept checking out from the library and then it was going back. So I was like, here, I bought it. So just read
Well,
it.
there was one that I was like, my mom borrowed, and I was like, you can keep that book. I don't ever want it back. 9 Lives.
Oh,
I was like, you can keep that.
What about Streets
I'm not even going to read that book because
Don't.
everybody's saying that there's a lot of racism in
Yeah.
there. So
You read a lot of gory stuff, right?
No, racism, not gory.
racism.
Yeah, I do read a lot of gory stuff.
Me too.
That's the way to do it.
Also,
I just want to see Grandpa Pat right now.
okay, Yumi and Brittany have to figure out when we're gonna do the reading of Verity because it's 50 pages.
Oh, what?
It's like 43. It's like it comes out to like 43 pages. It's almost 50 pages, the epilogue, which like I will gladly come on and just read it to y'all. But Brittany wanted me to send her pictures of the pages so she could read it, and I was like, we're just gonna do a read along because it's like 50 pages.
What the heck?
So we got to figure that out. We could do it before we do the Finley Donovan
Yeah.
thing, which reminds me. So our Finley Donovan live show is going to be on my channel at 8 p.m. on the 28th of October. And then on the 29th of October at 7 p.m. we have the watch along of Hocus Pocus 2 on Rainy's channel. I'm going to schedule the Finley Donovan one. Also, you were not here for this morning, Rainy, but I'm going to make us one thumbnail that will work for Bessie's book club. And then I'm going to share the Canva link with you guys so that you can edit it so that we can like switch out like our pictures or the book
Okay.
jacket or whatever. And but that way all of our thumbnails match. So we just have like one thumbnail for Bessie's book club.
Sounds good.
I believe the next book for Bessie's book club is Catherine House.
Yes.
I hope so anyway, because that's the one that I ordered and I don't have the other one
No,
yet.
it is next.
Hello, Jan. So is that one on your channel?
Yes.
Okay, so Catherine House, the live show will be sometime in January.
I'm very excited that we're finally reading that because I've been wanting to read that for over a year now.
Yeah, so that live show will be sometime in January on Rainy's channel. We'll figure out when that is and let y'all know. I have sprints this week on Tuesday night. I have Black Readathon sprints, and then Wednesday during the day. And then I've decided I'm not going to do Friday sprints this week because I have the 24-hour sprints this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I think, are you going to be on them?
At some point, yeah.
So I know for sure that at some point Rainy will be on the sprints and Brittany will be on the sprints. Brittany said that she's going to try to be up with me at night because Crystal is like out of town or something during that time. So she's usually my person that's on sprints with me through the night. So Brittany said she would be on the sprints with me through the night this time.
I'm glad because I could not do that.
I will let you know if there's anyone else that is coming on the sprints, but this month is pretty busy for everyone. So like I know Michelle and Lexi are not going to be on the sprints at all.
Yeah, they'll be on their own sprints.
Y'all might just have to look at me the whole time.
You might just have to look at me.
Sorry for that. Also, if you're new to the channel, I'm Neva. The 24-hour sprints are exactly what they sound like, and they get pretty chaotic after about midnight. So, oh, bro, your butt is bony.
I'm like,
Do you have
not
Do you have anything you would like to say to anyone before we go?
I think you just say
Do you have anything you want to say before we go?
yes.
What do you want to say?
Can I do this?
Sure, I have no idea what that is. Is that like a game? Oh, I love you. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Out. God gravy. Ollie is ready for all the things. Me too. But also, I feel like in November, I'm going to hit a slump.
See, I'm still kind of in my it slump because I've only read one book this month and I keep like doing other things instead of reading. And I'm like, if it ruins all of October for me, I'm going to kill everything.
I have read, let me just check for you. So today is the 8th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So today is the 8th, and I haven't saved the Gilded ones yet, but as of right now, I have read 6 books in October. I feel like I'm missing a book. Hold on. Yeah, I've read 6 books in October. So I finished the Gilded ones today. That's 7 books. So I'm on track to do 30 and 30. But one book
do anything.
It's fine. But one book behind doing 31 and 31. And I feel like because I've been just listening to like just binging audiobooks back to back, I'm gonna hit a slump. No sprint tonight.
I will play with you, but first we're going to get you dressed.
Right? Yes, 24-hour sprints. I wasn't going to do them this month, but everyone wanted them, so I was like, I'm gonna do them.
Mom,
And that's fine.
that was pretty. Do that one.
I already read that.
Ready?
What about that one?
All these books that you see, I have already read this year.
That one.
Yes, all
That
of them.
one. That one. That one.
I've read all of these books this year, Ari. All of these. Like how many books I've read.
Read any more books?
Yeah, I've read over 100 books this month.
Read over 100 books. What are you doing?
I have
What
to
is that?
stop. I have to save the rest of the books because I only saved up to 84, but I've read 100 and something. I have no idea.
All right. I'm pretty sure I have to go because it's time to put little Linkyshire to bed.
101 books. Yes, it's time to put Ari to bed as well. I did one 2 days ago.
No dumping that. No.
Say bye to Lincoln, Ari.
All right, say bye. Lincoln, say bye. They're gonna leave.
Bye, Lincoln.
Lincoln, look. Say bye.
Bye.
Say, all right, bye, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Lincoln.
And we'll see y'all.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.